Right, hopefully your brains have calmed down a little bit. Right, so just a quick rerun. So we all ready?
Yes.
Sure.
Right. Okay, area 1, 2, and 3. Area 1, North, South America, but don't forget also includes Greenland. Okay, within South America, we have a special area, ABCPU, Argentina, Brazil, Chile, Paraguay, Uruguay. Now, in the, not the next session, the one after, we'll be doing some Pacific and Atlantic global indicators, and ABCPU will be useful. So ABCPU, Argentina, main city Buenos Aires, airport code EZE. Brazil, we have Rio de Janeiro, airport code GIG. And we have Sao Paulo and Brasilia. C, Chile, city code SCL, easily confused with SLC, which is Salt Lake City. P is Paraguay, with the city code ASU, Asuncion, and Uruguay with MVD, Montevideo, or Montevideo, I don't care how you pronounce it. Area 2, yeah, we have Europe, Middle East, Africa. Europe has some African countries moved into Europe. Morocco, Algeria, Tunisia, because economically they are linked with Europe more than they are with Africa. Same with the Middle East, yeah? Iran definitely comes under the Middle East, but so do Egypt, Cairo, and Alexandria, ALY, and Khartoum in the Sudan, KRT. Now, the tricky one is Area 3. Instead of trying to work out what's in Southeast Asia, because there's so many countries in Southeast Asia, it's easier to work out what isn't in Southeast Asia. In other words, we have SASC, the South Asian subcontinent. And that's all the countries around where?
Australia.
No, SASC, South Asian subcontinent.
India.
Is
India.
all
Around
the,
India.
yeah, it's all these countries around India. So from Afghanistan down to India, the countries on top of India, Nepal and Bhutan, also Sri Lanka, because that's near India, and the Maldives. That's the South Asian subcontinent. Then we have Southwest Pacific. This is the brownie countries here, okay? And that's more or less to the right of Australia. And then the separate subgrouping, Japan and Korea. So if it's not in one of those, it has to be Southeast Asia. It's the only one left. So for instance, if we think of Laos, 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 capital Vientiane.
Yeah.
Is it in and around India?
No.
No. Is it in Japan or Korea?
No.
No. Is it in or around Australia?
No.
No. In that case, it's got to be Southeast Asia. Okay. You are going to get this PowerPoint with all of these, okay? Just concentrate on the ones we've been talking about. Okay, so South Asian subcontinent is everything around India. Yeah, Southwest Pacific, it's the stuff around Australia. Now, you're also going to get a separate PDF of these charts, or you make up your own, or you make up a simplified version. It's up to you. So some easy ones, Area 1, Western Hemisphere. Done, finished. Yeah. Area 1, 2, or 2, 1, you have crossed an ocean, the Atlantic Ocean. We're going to skip the Pacific ones and the South Atlantic ones because I want to do that separately. Area 2, 2, and Area 3, 3, EH. So there's 4 simple ones. 1, 1, WH. 2, 2, EH. 3, 3, EH. 1, 2, 2, 1, AT. Done, finished. Okay. Where it does get a bit more complicated is the area 2 to 3s. Okay. And we have to do it in order. Can you tell me what is the first one I check?
Are you?
Russia.
Russia, are you Russia? And there's only 2 cities I'm interested in for Russia. What are they?
Moscow.
Moscow and St.
Petersburg.
Petersburg.
St. Petersburg or St. Petersburg. So MOWLED. After Russia, you must have a direct flight. That
To
means
Japan
one flight
or
number
Korea?
between Russia and Japan and Korea. Okay? If you don't, it cannot be RU. And you try the next one, which is after
FE.
RU, FE.
FE.
And that's Russia or the Ukraine. Yeah. What's the city in the Ukraine?
Kiev.
Kiev. 3-letter code?
IEV.
Right. So at the beginning or end, you will need Russia or the Ukraine, and you have to have a direct non-stop flight from Russia in Europe or the Ukraine to Area 3. Tell me, if I'm flying Kiev IEV, next stop is Singapore SIN, and the next stop SFO, San Francisco. Is that area 2 to 3?
That's 3 to 1.
Yeah, it's 3, 2, and no, it doesn't work. So I don't use the RUFETSEH. These are only if the entire journey is area 2 to 3. You add in area 1 somewhere, forget it. It doesn't work for these 4. Okay? So when we say RUFETSEH, the entire journey must be from area 2 to area 3 or area 3, area 2. Now, hopefully you've got a little piece of paper. So I'd like you to write down this itinerary. Are you ready?
Yes.
Right. POM. Papa, Oscar. What's M? Michael.
Michael.
Yeah, POM. Okay. Next one, KBL.
Cowboy.
Right. And the last one, IEV. Right. The way you do this is first, work out the area for each place. So POM, what's the area?
This is 1.
3.
3. POM is Port
Bombay.
Moresby in Papua New Guinea, just above and on the right of Australia. Okay? So area 3. Kabul, area 3.
3.
Kiev,
Ukraine.
2.
Area 2.
So we have area 2, area 3, or in this case, area 3 to area 2. Works both ways. We start with RU. Do we have Russia anywhere in this itinerary?
No.
Right, can't be RU. So the next one to try is
FE.
FE. And FE, I need to have a direct flight from Russia or the Ukraine. Next stop, area 3. It can be the other way round. I can have area 3 with a direct stop, a direct flight to Russia, Europe, or the Ukraine. So have I got, in this itinerary, have I got Ukraine or Russia, area 3, or area 3, Russia, Ukraine?
Yes.
In that case, it's FE. Okay? Is that all right?
Yes.
Yes.
Right. Similar itinerary, POM, KBL, Kilo Bravo Lima. Okay. EBB,
Africa.
yeah. Entebbe, Uganda, Africa, and finish it in IEV. So only thing we've added is we've got EBB. So we start with RU. Have we got Russia anywhere? Moscow, St. Petersburg.
No.
Right, can't be RU. So the next one to try is FE. But for that, I would need a direct flight from Russia or the Ukraine to area 3. Have I got that?
No.
No, I got Entebbe in the middle. Africa is area 2. So it cannot be FE. Do you agree?
Yes.
Yes.
Right. After FE, what's the next one to try?
Yes.
TS. And for TS, area 2 to 3. Yeah, that's okay. And I need a direct non-stop flight from Europe to Japan or Korea, or Japan or Korea to Europe. Have I got Japan or Korea anywhere?
No.
No.
Well, it can't be TS then. There's only one left, which is
EH.
EH. Believe it or not, you've learned 8 global indicators just today. Yeah, there's only 4 left. Okay, so I think we can safely say you're doing quite well. As I said, in the next session, you will be doing general knowledge review questions. It will be about car hire. There will be a map. I don't know which map. Well, I do, but I'm not telling you. I want it to be a nice surprise for you. Yeah. Tell me, if you get an area you don't know, and they ask you, what is this city? What is that place? And you got no idea. Should you leave it blank?
No.
No.
Yes.
Yes. If you guess, you've got a 1 in 4 chance of getting it right. 1 in 4. That's pretty good odds, you know. You know, the banks, they have these things every month. you get a chance to win 10,000 dinar or something, yeah?
Yeah.
To win that, it's what you've got one chance in hundreds of thousands. And yet we still try that, yeah? And here's 1 in 4, and you're going to leave it blank. That's crazy. So guess. Remember, you will get the right answer coming back later. There will be time calculations. There will be some general knowledge questions on visas and what type of passport is this, what is that. The idea is for you to find out where you're good and where you could improve. And it's the same for me. I can find out where the class is good and where we need to improve. What will happen is before the test, you'll get the link coming through your email. And there are some railway questions. And I'm a little bit concerned that the railway questions on the screen, you might not be able to make out the number so clearly. So when I send you the link for the exam, I will also send you a PDF file of the railway timetables expanded. So if you have to, you can have a look at that to check, oh, it's a 6, not an 8, you know, you can work it out. There will be airline timetables. When you see the airline timetable, there is a little blue thing underneath and it says click to expand. If you click that and expand it, that's quite readable. But the railway timetables, I'm always a bit concerned about because there's so much information there. Cities and countries, yes. Do you think I'm going to ask you the 3-letter city code for Berlin?
No.
No. I'm going to ask you for things like Maputo. What's the city code? The city code for Maputo? Good. MPM. Maputo, Mozambique. And if you know Maputo, Mozambique, Maputo, Mozambique, MPM, there's a connection. Some cities, of course, there's no connection. You just have to know, okay? Don't expect that in your exam, every single question is going to be like the ones I'm giving you. I'm giving you questions which I'm pretty sure will either take you a long time or confuse you. In the exam, there are questions like that. Probably in the first 2 pages, they're going to put some nasty stuff because they're trying to make you go, I can't pass. And you get all the other stuff wrong. Yeah. In the real exam, do the easy questions first, go back to the middle, do the calculation ones last. This review is a review. It's not a marked exam, okay? So don't panic. Even if you get 0, it doesn't count to anything. I mean, I'm sure none of you are going to get 0. If you get 50%, I would be actually quite surprised, happy, really, wow. Yeah. If you get 80%, I'm going to be really disappointed because it means I didn't make it hard enough. Okay. So if you
Like,
get,
How many questions?
it's about 70 questions. 70. Yeah, it's about 70 questions, but you got 3 hours to do it. So it's fair. Okay. So I'm just going to stop sharing this and ask you some questions. Okay.
Hello.
If I am flying and the global indicator says the fare is WH, what are the areas?
Can you hear me?
Area 1.
Area 1 only. Right. If it says EH, Yeah.
Area 2 and 3.
The easy ones are 2 to 2, 3 to 3.
Mm.
But EH, there's how many possibilities, how many options?
Three options.
Fatima is asking whether we can hear or not. Yes, we can hear you, Fatima.
Yeah, because I was asking a question and
Oh, sorry, because you're very faint.
oh, sorry. No, I was before you start your question. I was asking all the questions and the test are either multiple choice or a true and false.
Yes, yes, exactly like the real exam.
Right? Okay. Okay. Thank you. That was my question.
Okay, there's no writing answers at all. Okay?
Yeah, okay.
Okay. So anyway, you know, the object of the exercise, let's find out what we need to do for revision. You're doing quite well on the global indicators so far. You're doing quite well on your areas. In fact, I'm surprised you're even doing quite well on your sub areas. So you're way ahead of where I would normally expect people to be at this stage. You're doing well. Okay. On the other hand, are you able to do everything by yourself at the moment? No, we have to do some more practice. But I think you can see after we've done this 3, 4, 5 times, ask the same questions every time we do a calculation, you're going to pick it up. Okay. So anyway, as I promised you, one, it was, you know, tricky subject today, which required a lot of care and attention from you, which you gave. Plus, it's a special public holiday, so you want to be with your families. So no more questions, no more anything. You are free to go until Sunday. Okay?
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
All
Take
right,
care.
thank you very much. You too.
Have a good
Thank you.
weekend until Sunday.
You too. Thank you.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Thanks. Bye bye.